If you're watching this video and you are an introvert, comment below. Sometimes I think a lot of people, they misunderstood introverts. And a lot of people, they think that in order to be successful, you have to be an extrovert. That's simply not true. I am an ambivert, meaning that I am actually introvert in nature, but I could be an extrovert in certain scenarios. When I'm speaking, when I'm teaching, when I'm on social media. Now, at this moment, I'm being an extrovert, but most of the time, I'm actually an introvert. I believe that introverts actually have certain qualities that are very, very admirable, that actually would give them an edge in terms of in the business world or in terms of building a career. Number one, introverts make better leaders. The reason is, in order to be a great leader, you have to be a good listener. You have to be paying attention to how people are feeling, what people are thinking, and what they are saying. As an extrovert, it's very easy for you to talk over people, that you don't listen from time to time. Comment below if this is true for you. As an introvert, you listen, you pay attention, right? You speak less, right? You listen more. That makes you a very good leader. That makes you a very good coach, right? That makes you an effective leader. Number two, as an introvert, you also like to take some time to process information versus just talk it out, right? Example, in a meeting, as an introvert, you'll be paying attention. You conserve your energy, you process the information, you take your time. But when you do say something, you say something that's impactful. You say something that is powerful. Now, what I don't want you to do is using an introvert as a label, as an excuse of not stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Because there are two types of introverts. Introverts with skills and introverts with no skills, right? It is not an excuse to say, oh, you know, I'm shy, I'm an introvert, so I don't want to express my opinions. I don't want to share my perspective and all these things. No, you could be a very effective introvert with communication skill. So when you do say something, you say with impact. You utilize the power of silence as well, right? So it's not an excuse to be in your shell and not step out of your comfort zone. You could be an introvert with a lot of skill sets, right? Of course, number three, I believe that introverts also manage our energy very differently from extroverts. Because you probably already know this, but as an introvert, when we are in groups, right, it burns our energy. We exhaust our energy faster, right? We actually kind of replenish and gain energy when we are alone. That's introvert for you, right? So we're perfectly okay being alone, reading a book, writing something, working behind our computers. We're perfectly okay with that. But because of that, we know that we could only handle so much group things. We could only handle so much people in a group setting. Now, because of that, we know that we burn energy in a group, so we have to conserve our energy and we have to be more selective. No different than me, right? I'm very selective. If I need to be in a group setting, okay, I want to pick and choose my battle because I only know, it's kind of like a battery. I only have so much. So as an introvert, you are forced to manage and utilize your energy more wisely and more efficiently. So it is not an excuse. Most successful people, they're actually introverts, or they're like myself, ambiverts, that they are introverts in nature, but they could be extroverts in certain scenario, in certain situation. I believe the number one skill that you could develop as an introvert is the ability to persuade in print using the power of your written words. If you want to learn more about this high income skill, you could click a link below in the description.